So here we are in Skamouth at Great Yarmouth with the Pioneers. How's it going?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Thank you for
We're both
last
here,
night.
huh? So, last night, how great was that? How much
Fantastic.
did you enjoy it?
It was fantastic. It was great.
Had a great time.
Great. So, can you tell us, how did the band first come to be, the Pioneers? How did it all start? Let's go way back.
Wow. Well, the Pioneers was a band with singers and musicians in like early 1960s in, I think it was Jonestown, Jamaica. And that was before my time. I wasn't part of the group yet.
Me neither.
Right, so they were recording and they had different people coming in and out of the band. And they had songs that came up, but they never had any success. So one time I went to Dynamic Studio in Kingston to record a song for Amalgamated Records, a guy named Joe Gibbs. And I met this guy named Sidney Crooks. This was about 1967-68. And he told me, introduced himself and said he was from a group named the Pioneers and they had broken up and he was there to record a song. And I was outside, you know, singing. I was like about 16 years old, so I was nervous, you know, and I'm practicing my song. And I'm really nervous every time they're looking like they're gonna call me to start recording. I'm trying to hide somewhere because I was nervous. Because in Jamaica, you know, those producers can be very hard, you know. They talk to you rough and if you're not ready, go home and stuff like that. So anyway, I did a song with him. I did my song, my solo song, which I thought was Let the Little Girl Stay, I think, or something like that. And I did a song with Sidney Crooks called Give Me a Little Lovin', and it went into the charts. That was the first chart song the Pioneers have, called Give Me a Little Lovin'. Went to number 3 and we did Long Shot, Bust My Bet, you know, Catch a Beat, Jackpot. And that was when I first recorded as a member of the Pioneers, about 1967, 1968. Then around 1968, I think it was, because George is somebody that we knew because we all used to be on the street called Orange Street, where a lot of the recording shops were, you know.
That's the music street.
Right. You had Prince Buster, Harry J, Moody's, Beverly's Records, Studio One, you know, on the same street, you know. So then Sidney and I recorded the songs and, you know, they went into the charts. And then we decided that maybe we should become a trio, and then George, you can take it up if you want to.
Well, how that came about now, I was singing at the time, you know, the Beverly's, it's Leslie Kang, we have Derek Mark and Desmond Decker, like that there. So what happened, I think they had broken up with Joe Gibbs, right? And I had this song called Easy Come, Easy Go, record it. We did the recording for ourselves, right? But we didn't have any money to press the record, so walking around down the place called Berry Road, that's a dynamic sound with this little quarter-inch tape and that, like, and we couldn't get any deal. So we went over to Federal, right? And Mr. Curry, he remember seeing me coming there with Leslie Camp because Desmond used to record here as well. And he said, hang on a minute. And it's obvious that he made a phone call because 3 of us were there. We made a phone call and when we looked outside, we see Leslie Camp pulled up in his car. Took us back up to Orange Street, paid us, this recording session cost us £30. He gave us back the £30, put out the record, and it was number 1 on one station, RGR, and number 2 on I think the JDC. And then things start happening from there, really fast. Pioneers just start to move. Everything that we did turned to work.
So tell us about Long Shot, Kick the Bucket. Tell us all about that song. How did that come to be?
I have to tell you, I'm the one.
You're the one?
Yes, to tell you about Long Shot.
You're responsible?
No, indirectly, my dad. So this was sometime in 1969, and I went to look for my father, who used to buy racehorse. I never buy racehorse. And he told me the story about Long Shot dying the Saturday before at Pionners Park. It's a true story. And he said, but you guys had a song called Long Shot Bust My Bet, which let me just go back and tell you that there's a lot of people that believe that Long Shot Bust My Bet was the first actual reggae song. Right. Anyway, he gave me the idea, and I went up to Beverly's record where we had a piano in the back of the shop. There was a shop, record shop, and they sold a lot of other stuff. And I sat down with George and Sydney, and we wrote Long Shot Kick the Bucket. Just like that. Leslie Kong at the time, who was the director and everything, was here in England.
He was here.
With Desmond.
So this guy Warwick Lynn was in charge of recording session. This session was not for us, not for the Pioneers. It was for Delroy Wilson and Bruce Ruffin. Right, and we went in and did the one song, and that was the only success on that whole recording session. One take. We didn't do 2 takes. One.
Great. And of course, Let Your Yeah Be Yeah. Tell us about that.
That's another story again.
Come on.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you have singers that come from Jamaica and they like to embellish and talk a lot of sea crap, you know. So Let Your Yeah Be Yeah, you know, was a song that at the time Children Record managing director Mr. Lee Gaptal offered the song to us, and I said I didn't like the song, you know, and we went to our tour in the Middle East. We went to Egypt, Lebanon, and we came back. And when we came back, I went to Children Records in Neasden Lane in London. Lee Gaptal said, listen man, you don't like this song? But what had happened, because Jimmy Cliff, for singers understand, Jimmy Cliff sing really, really high, you know, high key, and they offered two other people on the label, and because Jimmy sings so high, they couldn't sing the song, and you know, Lee Gaptal said, listen guys, why don't you try and sing the song? And we recorded the song, we voiced it at Chalk Farm Studio in Chalk Farm, and the song came out, and within 3 weeks time it just flew in the charts, and as people know, it went to number 5, 1971. That was,
yeah. Went to number 1 in Luxembourg.
Yeah, number 5 on the BBC charts, and 3 weeks we were on top of the pops. I mean, Long Shot Kick the Bucket, they didn't allow us on top of the pops. It was in the charts, but anyway, forget about that. That was a long time ago. You know, 3 weeks they gave us, you know, top of the pops with Let Your Yeah Be Yeah, and you know.
It's great all these years later as well. I mean, people still love it, don't they? Long Shot Kick the Bucket and Let Your Yeah Be Yeah.
Yeah,
it's an anthem, man. That's an anthem.
Classics.
Practically every household in the this country know about Long Shot Kick the Bucket.
It's something that I always try to say to people in England, and it's not just England, it's Europe. America and Jamaica have a similar problem where if you're not current, they don't want to deal with you, right? So I look at you people, and I see people my age and younger people, and it's the same thing in Europe, throughout Europe. I don't have to name the rest of the countries, you all know them, right? And we come over here all these years, 50 years hence, 50 years, this is our 50th year in the business, and we're still performing and you people still love the songs. In America, in Jamaica is a different thing. You know, it's like in Jamaica now, the reggae that is everywhere I go, I hear. When I go to Jamaica, I don't hear them. It's like they just, you know.
But we love it here in England, so keep doing it.
I know, and we love you guys too. Yeah.
Thanks, you guys keep us going.
Great. So you mentioned about Jimmy Cliff. I mean,
yes.
So originally with Let Your Yeah Be Yeah, he was going to, they gave it to him, but his voice was...
No, he wrote the song.
He's the writer.
Oh, he wrote the song?
It's his song.
It's his song.
Right, and I don't know what, I think on that same session there was Let Your Be a Wonderful World, and You Can Get It If You Really Want. On that same session, there was 3 hit songs and 3 different artists have 3 hits with it, right? I don't know what happened, maybe they didn't think it was a hit song or not, but fortunately for us, you know, it was, you know, yeah.
No, we're very happy you got the song, and it's still a classic, and it always will be.
Yes.
So who are some of your favourite singers yourself? I mean, this is going to be hard, but some of your favourite reggae singers?
Well, okay. For me, my favorite R&B singer was Otis Redding and the great Marvin Gaye. But for me, Jamaican, I like Ken Bo and Gregory. But Ken Boot and Gregory and I grew up on the same lane in Kingston called Milk Lane in West Kingston. For those of you who don't know, it's just a small, narrow little lane. I don't think two cars can pass on either side at the same time. You know, yeah. But Ken Boothe is my Jamaican singer. You know.
I love Gregory and Barry Simon. And for me, R&B singers, group Temptations or Impressions. Otis Redding, yes, and Marvin Gaye as a single artist.
Yeah, soul and reggae are quite linked, really, aren't they? I believe soul and reggae music.
Well, okay. 1975 we went to Japan, Tokyo, the Pioneers and the Simrans, and they was asking a similar question about the difference between reggae music and soul music, and I was trying to explain what I think the difference is that we in Jamaica, we kind of go the opposite side of what it's supposed to be. You know, it's like when you listen to like Papa's a Rolling Stone, the music is going up like that. And Jamaica, we just go the other way. We just go the opposite direction, which is not supposed to make any sense. But it works. That's the best way. So, in a way, soul music and Jamaican music, we're on the same road somewhere, and then one turn left and one turn right. Yeah. Yes, I can explain. Yeah.
So how long are you over here for now then?
We have another show on the 2nd over in Minehead. Yeah, Madness Fun Weekend, I believe it's called. Yeah, and then I go back to Florida where I've been living for a long time, on the 5th of December.
I go back to Jamaica on the 10th.
So hoping for better weather, aren't you?
You know what? I don't have any problem with the cold weather. I live here for 20 years, so you know I don't have no problem with it. I really don't. I like
getting used to it again.
No. You know, for me, there's so many things in life that I appreciate. The ability to just fly all over the world and stuff like that. When I come to England, you know, I come from that very fast side, the other side of the Atlantic, where things is more kind of, and I come to England where things is more like
laid back,
you know. Yeah, and so the weather don't bother me.
Great work. It's been lovely to talk to you. Let's hear it for the Pioneers. Put your hands together.
Thanks for your time, man.